Welcome to the Good Gut Show. It's Monday, July 19th, and counting down to my birthday. Would you believe that I'm going to be 76 on the 27th and going to celebrate it in a big way? Anyway, so a little levity there, but I really wanted to talk to you today about why leaky gut is the invisible killer. Why leaky gut is the invisible killer. I know that sounds really startling, but I really think it's time we looked at that. So why is it the invisible killer? I think one of the reasons why is that the medical model doesn't embrace it. I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow in greater depth, but the medical model doesn't embrace it. A long time ago, right? A long time ago, very long time ago. It's so interesting. This is an article, a quotation from an article from Harvard Medical School. And it's so interesting that they're very progressive in many, many ways, Harvard. It says, before the medical community had a better understanding of the mechanisms that cause disease, doctors believed certain ailments could originate from imbalances in the stomach. Interesting, huh? Right? And of course, Hippocrates, who's the father of modern medicine, who lived a couple thousand years ago, said your health is in your gut. So they must have known something that doctors today just don't get. I mean, and I was reading a bunch of articles this morning to prepare for this, and I really got that it doesn't fit. Leaky gut doesn't fit in a diagnosis place because it's really not a diagnosis. It's more of a condition. It's more of a problem that leads to other problems. And doctors are not used to that. They're used to, oh, this is the diagnosis and this is the pill to heal it. Well, it doesn't work with leaky gut, unfortunately. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Doctors are just not aware of what's going on. There's no link there, and I'll talk more about that tomorrow. But and most of what's wrong with us today, autoimmune disease and what they call irritable bowel syndrome or gastritis or whatever, because they've got to pin a diagnosis on it, is not diagnosable, right? It's not diagnosable. And it takes a whole new mindset to really connect with this, because it is the invisible killer, because it is killing people, but it's killing people later rather than sooner. I mean, people get COVID, they die, especially these days. But when you're dealing with leaky gut, you're dealing with maybe minor discomfort. Doctors would tell you to take an antacid. You're dealing with maybe thyroid issues. Doctors will tell you to take a pill so that your thyroid is okay. You're dealing with brain fog. Doctors will maybe tell you to take some kind of supplement. These are all diagnoses. And the reason why it's the invisible killer, it's number one, it's really hard to put your finger on. And number two, eventually it kills you. Eventually, because it becomes, in the end, a degenerative disease, which kills you. So you really want to look at that. You really want to look at the fact that we just don't get that leaky gut can lead to a lot more serious problems. And autoimmune disease is on the rise, 50 million people, and over 80 types of autoimmune disease today. And doctors have no idea what to do with it. And they definitely don't prescribe diet as a first line thing to do it. So these are the reasons why, why leaky gut is the invisible killer, right? Doctors don't embrace it. It's really hard to find somebody who does. It's really hard to deal with treatment with it. It takes a long time. These are all the things that you need to consider. It's a whole different mindset of connecting everything in the body to your gut. Okay. Body, mind, soul, all connected to your gut. So, health begins with a healthy lifestyle. Most people don't get that. So these are the reasons why we're sinking further and further into more and more autoimmune problems than have ever been around before. All right. Okay. And I did an article that you might want to read because it's kind of very interesting that really links leaky gut with COVID. And basically, I just published it this week, actually republished it on my website, www.healyourhealthnow.com. If you go to the bottom where the articles are, you'll see poor gut health means worse COVID-19, a huge article with 74 references about why they think it does. And it's really important to look at. It's really important. So why is leaky gut the invisible killer? It kills you later, not sooner. It comes from a non-diagnosable problem. It has many, many different consequences, right? Doctors can't put a diagnosis on it because it could be this, it could be that, take a pill, but it's not that. You need to get to the root cause of it. That I really think is the big deal. You need to get to the root cause of what's causing this, which takes a lot of testing, a lot of trial and error, and working on a whole lifestyle change that most people don't embrace. They go, give me a pill. Give me a pill. I want a pill. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about why the medical model doesn't embrace this. And it's very interesting, very interesting. When I was researching this, it dawned on me that it doesn't fit in the diagnosis box. So they don't know what to do with it. Okay, Dietitian Jill signing off. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.